Alright, so back, the time has come. So, for people that do not know, this is a project that I have tried to come do on every world that I have actually done streams on, have done really anything along the lines of content on it. Lucky chicken! And I've never actually completed it. I have went ahead and I have marked out a 128 by 128 box, and this will be the start of the project. So, at the moment, I have pillars going all the way up to Y88. See that one, and you can see that one all the way over there. And obviously, if I stop up here, you can see all of them. So, this will take me a while. This is obviously not going to be a one episode thing. This is going to be a mini episode thing. And I do plan on possibly recording a lot of this because more or less just so that way I have other things. I don't have to just stream all the time. I can actually just do other things. And I can also make progress on this being off camera. And also, I think me streaming this over and over and over and over again will get very, very repetitive as we go. So, honestly, I guess that it's time for us to actually work on other things. I will go ahead and say this. I do have a shulker farm running. However, running is relative. It is not running at the moment. I'm going to go ahead and explain this. I spent 4 hours yesterday building it, and it worked. Then I disabled it. I turned it off. I turned it off because I was going away from it. Why keep it on when I'm not going to be near it? So essentially, I turn it off and I come back to it and I turn it back on, and lo and behold, it no longer works. It broke itself. Yeah, so I spent 4 hours building it just for it to break after going away from it and coming back. Keep this in mind, I turned it off. I turned the farm off and it broke itself being turned off. So that being said, I have to go and fix that at a later time. That being said, I did end up getting a couple shulker shells. I got over a stack of shulker shells in the small period of time that I had it running. That being said, great. I have a few shulker boxes to run off of. However, the farm no longer works. So yeah. Also, I did do a few other things. How the hell? What kind of? I'm really curious on what potion effect that is. Building the shulker farm was a living pain in the ass because I just didn't know what to do. It really didn't help that in like Matica, it is in a different block format. So essentially, looking at that farm and placing blocks is very jarring because you're not placing the blocks that are correct to that farm. I need that block back. Very disheartening for it to like stop working after it was working. I cannot tell you why it stopped working. I cannot. Also, this entire project, the reason I'm starting this project is so that way I can have blocks. I'm having issues just having enough deep slate. This is all the deep slate that I have left. Can we stop? I have enough issues with mobs. I don't need any more. Oh, I just realized I still have my hostile mobs music turned down because I got sick and tired of hearing the mobs sound the shulkers sounding going off because hearing them go off over and over and over again. Same with the snow golems. My god, when I tell you the snow golems gave me a run for my money, that was annoying as shit as well. Everything with that farm was annoying, being quite frank with that. So I'll have to fix it later. That is a later me problem, not a current. So because I feel like I could probably fix it fairly quickly, so it would kind of be just like a burner type stream, and I don't really want that. I actually kind of need that because I am now like 17 hours behind. Yeah, I have 17 hours in footage behind right now, which is like fantastic. It's like a great motivator. Now, I obviously do not have that set up yet. It is very bare bones, and I already plan on redoing it a little bit. I know another thing before I actually do the shulker farm, I go back and forth towards the shulker farm, I'm gonna probably put down a portal so that way I can freaking just go to the stronghold and back and all that stuff, so I don't have to worry about having to fly over there, taking 5 minutes to fly over there because I decide, oh, I want my base over here instead of over near the stronghold, which I kept saying that I was going to make it near the stronghold, and I never did. So, yeah, whoop-de-doo. I also kind of want to show you that I did work on... I think I did this... I think I showcased this in the video portion of the shulker farm. I don't think I did, actually, but... I set this up, so as you can see, it's got some eggs. The reason I'm doing that is because I want wither roses eventually. I redid the chest system. As you can see, I haven't made this look pretty yet, but as you can see, shit ton of iron down here, and yeah, this is basically to extend the life of this farm, so I do not have to come over here every 5 seconds to empty it. And what's worse is it's that efficient, just being a single layer. I can stack it. That being said, I know I can stack it. Eventually I will most definitely stack it up all the way up to world limit, and probably all the way down to build limit all the way down, which is why it's going to be above -64 because I have to separate the farm by 20. I think the technical term is like 18, or technical block number is 18, but I'm going to do it by 20, and I'm going to do it in a specific manner. So, yeah. And also, I do have a schematic of it already. Go figure. So, let's go ahead and get a block or two. And now I think that is all the stuff we need. Actually, I know one more thing I'm going to do real quick. I'm gonna go... Do I want to go for another beacon? I might actually go for another beacon. Well, I guess we go for another beacon. This'll be time consuming as shit. Let's do it. It's always nice to come back every now and then. Okay, so let's go ahead and go on into the nether. Let's get 3 wither skeleton skulls. Alright, so for you, the viewer that is watching this in video form, this will be fairly quick. For me, however, this is going to take me a while. Enjoy the montage. As I casually fall into a hole. So enjoy the montage of killing mobs. Fire real quick. Probably not. Skull! Oh my god! It took me so long! It took me so long to get a skull. Oh my god. Oh, I do not want to hit him. Well, 1 skull down, 2 to go, right? Woohoo! Another one. That was a lot faster than the other one. Great. How did you not hit me? As accurate as you are normally. How did that not hit me? No! Give me that back! Oh, holy shit. Oh, that would have been bad. Oh god, okay. Heal. I may be full netherite, but Seriously, enough hits hit me right. Well, guess what? I can still go down. I mean, yeah, that's kind of just the way it is. It's not like I'm carrying resistance on me or anything. I just have netherite, huh? Oh, yes! We got him! We got all three. Holy cow. That took me so long. Oh my Jesus Christ. How many wither skeletons did that take, editor? Let's go ahead and toss all the BS out. We got a bunch of bones. We got a bunch of coal. I feel like that was pretty successful. You had 3 wither skeleton skulls. That's what makes everything better. Alright, let's go ahead and go back home. And, oh well, actually before we go back home, I say the last. However, these guys are kind of covering my exit. See all that? Okay, well, I guess it's time to go back home because it seems like I'm getting caught on fire a lot. Alright, we are back home. Alright, since we are back home, yeah, we indeed do have a few pieces of soul sand. That's always nice. Alright, so since we are here, nothing really here that I really want. Actually, wait. We can try this, I guess. It'll be fine. Maybe? Yep. Alright, there we go. We do have a cycle, though. I found a mod for it, so I installed it. We do not have the Easy Villagers core thing, because it's, we're on fabric, but I'm gonna keep on cycling this guy till we get smite real quick. Specifically 5. Smite 5 for 54 emeralds. I understand that is expensive. However, I think worth it would be the other word for it. I understand expensive, but I'm not here to complain or really... I'm not here to complain about the amount of stuff that it is. There we go. We got Smite 5. Now, we can go ahead and just see how freaking expensive this is. 20 levels. Ouch. Let's do this. It's gonna take a minute, but it'll be fine. Holy hell. The amount of damage. Done. Jesus Christ, that was very fast. Like, sharpen, you can see how freaking much Smite did with that. We do need some obsidian, so funny enough, we're gonna have to go back down. I think it is just fitting that we get our obsidian from our very first house. I think it's just fitting. So there we go, we got all the obsidian we need. Let's go ahead and go back up again. The 3 obsidian, the 1 nether star, and the 5 glass. Boom. There we go, we got another beacon. We're gonna go back home. I'm actually gonna use the gold that I've acquired, and I'm gonna go ahead and make some golden carrots, because I feel like that is probably the best use of all of this stuff. Actually, in theory, we could have actually used the gold back of the house, but you know that it's okay. It is fine. It's okay. It will be okay. We don't need to freak out just yet. Alright, let's go ahead and use the gold we got, and let's make some golden carrots, because I feel like that's probably, as I said, the best use for the gold we have. Alright, that's all the gold we really have smelted. We could, of course, break this down and smelt it, but it'll be okay. We have over a stack in 16. We'll be fine. Got all the stuff we need. We're gonna go ahead and get 2 stacks and 36, and we will make a fully powered beacon at our at the base. Actually, first, let's go ahead and sleep. Actually, what day are we on? Actually, day 231. Funny enough, only like maybe 20 minutes of this world's AFK. All right, we need to go over there. All right, the place where it'll all start. Let's go ahead and deforest this place, because this is going to take me a while. I don't even know what button I just hit there. No! No! Oh, holy hell. Hey, creeper. How are you? Alright, let's go ahead and continue clearing out this thing, and I will get back to you when I have cleared out the respectable area of of uh, of trees. That is, it's good lord. If I waited that long to finish that bit, I would probably lose my mind. Actually, wait a minute. Lucky chicken. Damn. All right. Well, on to fun bits. All right, let's go ahead and do this. All right, we have basically cut down all the trees, basically kicking into this line and a little bit out. So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing on this side. I'm basically gonna go in just very slowly, just cutting everything down and collecting all the resources, or trying to collect all the resources, because, well, it's not always the easiest. It's always easier said than done to collect everything. That being said, some of these cave systems are gonna make my life a little bit easier. Ooh, another chicken. Well, ooh, another 2 chicken eggs. Oh, you guys are basically stuck here. I will set you guys free. There we go. There you guys go. You can be free. Also, lucky chickens. Damn. Another one. Let's see. Damn. I mean, in theory, I don't really need to collect everything that's on the ground. I'm using the hell out of my mini-map to actually tell where blocks are, or items are, so that way I'm not, like, searching like a bloodhound, which kind of am, but, you know, that's besides the point. Let's go ahead and continue this on, for this corner to the other, and, just see how it goes. So let's go. Alright, well, there's another side done. And funny enough, I do not actually need to worry about any trees on this side, so we're basically set to start just basically, I would say coloring in between the lines. It's not even really coloring in between the lines. It's basically taking all the color out. But yeah, this is what it kind of looks like. You can kind of see the square. I just need to break every tree that's in the center of this, so we'll do that real quick. Let's get somewhere I can easily do so I can easily do this, like, this jump cut. And like that. It's done. Alright, so I don't know how long that took me. Editor, you can tell me how long that took. Basically, yeah, this shit took a while. And, I guess now we, do the other thing, which is, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and flatten this area out. Before we do that, we're gonna go ahead and organize their inventory, because their inventory is a mess. And, I'll get back to you when I get back. Oh, wait. Actually, now that I think about it, I do have 3 eggs, so let's see. Actually, wait. Well, we do have a area for chickens, don't we? See how much stuff we've actually garnered, because, yeah, I've been... Alright. Damn. No lucky chickens. Jesus, so many eggs. How much iron are we looking at? Jesus. So much. Alright, out of that, we ended up with 2 stacks and 1 block of iron. Gonna go and sort all our inventory out, and I'll get back to you in a moment. Actually, now that I think about it, should I actually start a whole nother stack of chests? You know what? Screw it. Let's do that. Let's start a whole nother line of chests. I understand that's probably not ideal, but I don't care. Also, I kind of want to just see how many blocks we may get out of this. So let's go ahead and get a few different chests. Why am I doing this all the way over here? Shouldn't I be keeping the blocks? Yes. I'm gonna change what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the blocks at where I'm getting the blocks from. I mean, that kind of makes sense to me. I forgot I kind of got that bee nest. Think about it. It's kind of a nice thing to have. One shulker box I am gonna empty real quick is the mob drops one, because I feel like that one probably is the best one to empty. Man, almost a whole double chest of this. Can I help you? Alright, so our inventory is basically sorted out. Okay, now we have everything. We have all the shulker boxes. We're gonna go ahead and go back over. And we're gonna go ahead and start making this flat. So, God, you could tell where it is based on like the tree line. Jesus, it's gonna be a big project. All right, where do we want to put the chests? We want to put the chests right outside. Yeah, I think putting the chest over. We're gonna put the chests over here. So let's go ahead and get a stack of wood out and bloop. And yes, we are going to separate this stuff by block and item. We're going to just start it out like that. So first off, let's go ahead and place all this stuff. Let's go ahead and get all the... I'm actually going to separate, do this. I understand I said I was going to separate it out, and now I'm proceeding not to. This is kind of just to save space. Also, the fact that why have just a whole nother chest... Actually, okay, I'm going to change my mind again. I'm sorry. There's a block here that I did not pick up. Oh, there's several blocks here I didn't pick up. Yes, I am using my mini-map a lot to kind of tell where a lot of blocks aren't picked up. There's a lot of eggs down. By a lot, I mean 3, but that's fine. Alright. All that stuff, all the oak logs are out of the question. We're going to put the designated sapling in the actual chest. So, spruce, we'll put this, put these in the bottom. All the sticks, why not? Hello, how are you doing, Amy? I would separate the ores out, but that just seems like way too much, and I really don't want to do all that, so... I think we're actually good at this point. Okay, so I feel like stone's gonna be a heavy thing. I'll put deep slate here. Thank you. Like a chicken. Hey, let's go. Yes, that's totally what I meant to do, huh? Actually, I don't think I need to put my beacon down yet, do I? Probably not. The beacon has like a 50 reach, right? So what is this? So we're like right about... So this block is... Funny enough. What is this block? To 198 and 31, or 31. Alright. So we can go to 60? Like right. I'll do right here. And then this, okay, so I can go down to 40. Alright, I'll just go ahead and dig down right here. There we go. How about no, Mr. Chainmail? How about no? That just looks sus. Oh man, dig right on down to a freaking 4 vein. Or an 8 vein, actually. Alright, let's go ahead and start filling this thing in. 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay, there we go. Alright. Whoa, that was a hitch. Holy. I haven't had a hitch like that in a while. Alright, there we go. Now we can place this handy dandy beacon down. Here we go. And there's another beacon ready. We actually need to... I mean, you don't have to dig up 2, but... Another, but... There we go. Now we got haste. Alright, there we go. So now we got that done. We can now go right back out and... Nope. I ain't dealing with this. Nope. No thank you. Finishing up a frickin' loading the gunpowder, and I killed like 70 some of them. That was an interesting position I was in. Alright, let's go ahead and go. Ouch. How you doing, Drake? You gotta get... I think it was a spam account, honestly. How you doing, Drake? Sounds bad that I instantly go to that ideology, but so many trolls on the internet, man. So many, too many, I don't know. It's one of those two things, right? Yeah, you're gonna make me a shovel. I'm so excited. Give me my freaking torches, though. Alright, so... Cobblestone stone. Now we got the 3. So we got andesite, diorite. So andesite, diorite, granite. Now we got deep slate. Actually, no, we got ores. Then we got deep slate, then we got tough. No, we have a tree in our way. So now we got deep slate. Then we got tough. Alright, let's go ahead and start digging, though. This is gonna be a minute. Deep slate, feel like I'm gonna get plenty of it. I feel like grass and dirt is gonna be a problem. It is gonna be a problem, because that's what I'm gonna mine first. I'm gonna make this entire area flat real quick. Or, well, by real quick, I mean, well, 128 by 128 blocks. So you see that pillar, that, I've already lined it. I had a very similar thing on my Bedrock world. Twice. And yes, I do have free cam. That's... should have done chunks. I might as well do the suggestion of Alt F4. 128 by what? 128 times 16. 2,000 blocks. 2,048 blocks in one direction. Then I would have to turn, do another, then do another turn, do it again. That's flying machine, stupid. I don't really want to use a flying machine. For this specific project, no, I'm not gonna do it for this project. I don't plan on it anyway. I may have to update you later. Alright, now we just... Alright, well, it has begun. Well, this shall, my time has come. Alright. Y63, we're gonna go ahead and just, let's start this. This part's gonna be annoying, but it's fine. I'm gonna try my best to get every block, but no promises. My poor shovel's gonna be screaming at me, if it isn't already. Oh my god, more rain! Obviously my goal is to flatten this all out, but I do not think that is feasible. The time that I have. But we're gonna try. Alright, I'm gonna try to finish this bit, and I'm gonna disappear, so, cause well, yeah, I'm out of time for today, anyway. Funny enough, do need snow blocks, so this is not a bad thing. We'll dig we'll dig this down some. Alright, so this is dug down. Basically to kind of mark out the perimeter. You can kind of see that it's just a stone bottom all the way through, or all the way around, except for a few bits. Being said, we'll work on this at another time. That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I know it's not anything special, or really anything happened, other than me just starting a new mega project, which I've never actually finished in any other world. So this is kind of why I wanted to start this project. I kind of wanted to start this project, one, for the blocks, and two, because I've never actually finished it before. I've never actually put forth all the effort to actually finish it, so I feel like it's probably a good time to start on it, or actually work on it. Especially since I do need blocks for my base, which is going to be a never-ending grind. Obviously, we'll just see where it takes me. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream and video, for that matter, because this will be videotized sometime. This is being streamed on May 5th, the 26th of May. and I don't know when the heck I'm gonna get to it, editing wise. Have a little thing on screen right about now of when I started and finished editing this, and yeah, we'll just see how it goes. Obviously, this is gonna be time consuming, and this is gonna be a never-ending project. It's gonna seem like, but already got a bit of blocks added to the collection, and again, hope to see you guys in the next one as we keep continuing the perimeter. Thanks for all the support. I'm out of here. Peace out.